Ms Zelienková, welcome to the Mediabox of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. You are a rapporteur of the Committee on Political Affairs and Democracy on political consequences of the crisis in Ukraine. We also know that you went for a fact-finding visit to Kiev, Dnipropetrovsk and Mariupol early April this year. And we would like to ask you about the main findings of this visit, what you can underline, the overall impression from the visit to the mentioned cities.
Thank you. The visit was very difficult, but on the other hand side enriching. I must say that my largest impression was about the security situation, because I was there in February 2015 when the conflict was escalating at the Balcevo. 1 year after, when I visited Donbass a few weeks ago, the situation has not changed a lot, even though there should be a ceasefire based on the Minsk agreement. The military conflict, I must say, is escalating, and sometimes the troops of Russian army and Ukrainian army are so close that during the night the distance between them is about 30-50 meters. So there is no gray zone, and we cannot talk about a ceasefire at all. If we would talk about the political stability or development in Ukraine, we must say that it's very closely connected to the ceasefire and to the security situation in Donbass. Because we are talking all the time about decentralization, about elections in Donbass, but this cannot happen without the ceasefire and without the security conditions. We have asked with my colleague Maria Louise Beck that we would like to visit also the other side of the conflict zone, which means the occupied territory. But we were not able to get permission from OSCE. They were not able to guarantee the security for 2 persons, 2 women from Council of Europe. So how can they guarantee the security for all the IDPs who would come to vote there, that they would participate in the election? It's just impossible at this moment.
As you mentioned today at the during hearing on this topic, one of the main issues of discussion during the visit was also the case of Nadia Savchenko. What could you tell us about the developments concerning this question?
Well, the case of Nadia Savchenko is very well known, I would say, now all over the world, because it's really a critical situation. She is having dry hunger strike at this moment, and from all the information which we have is that she is dying at this moment, basically. That's why we have also called all authorities here in Council of Europe to do appropriate steps in order to help to save her life. Of course, in Ukraine, Nadia Savchenko's topic is discussed every day and everywhere. So when we spoke, for example, to Mr. Groisman, who was at the time still Speaker of the Ukrainian Parliament, he was talking openly about the support of Nadia Savchenko, and that everybody and all politicians who can anyhow influence the negotiation between Ukrainian and Russia side. So they are involved and they are doing their best in order to help Nadia, as all of us are doing.
Thank you very much for being here with us and for your contribution, and hope to see you again at the Mediabox. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.